What's up guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to AvioMan channel, and today we'll be doing a little short flight, actually not short, I would say mid-range. We're going to be flying we'll continue actually the route we wanted to last time. We're sitting here in Malpensa International Airport in Milan, northern region of Italy. We're flying the Air Italy 737-800 with the split scimitar. And we're here at the gate. Basically, this gate is pretty beautiful gate. Pretty beautiful actually scenery. So you can see it's last time I was here on the last stream. The gates were missing. The issue was I guess my settings changed and number of objects were too low, and basically the fingers were not showing up. But guys, here we are, beautiful Malpensa, beautiful day actually. It's pretty cold over there, and here is the terminal. As you can see, the terminal is I think it's a rendering from Sim Giants Milano Malpensa scenery. But yeah, we have all three satellites, 1, 2, and 3. The third one is supposed to be a little bit different. They have a different type of terminal. It's a little bit more modern. It's not the same one. I think he tried to recreate the fingers like a little bit more modern and different by putting the glass fingers, and actually they are glass fingers. And that's Terminal 2, home of EasyJet. And here the remote parkings, 2 runways, the Alps over there in front of us. It's pretty nice scenery. Like, I actually like it. Now this is gonna be also a test for my sim, as in performance, as I'm basically trying to see how much I can push. And I already can tell I'm probably gonna reduce something later on. But yeah, beautiful ortho right here. You can see ortho scenery all around Italy. I actually covered the whole country. But yep, Norwegian is sending a dot. We're connected to VATSIM already. Pre-flight is basically done. What I'm gonna do is now let's see, sorry, I'm gonna jump inside the aircraft. So here the fire station, bad condition, Mirabel. Okay, cool, thank you. I'm not flying. Oh, fire station is here. I think that was the previous one, could be, I don't know. Terminal and cargo city, Milano cargo city is over here. Yeah, no sound. All right, let me give it a look. All right, guys, I think I was streaming with no sound. I'm gonna do a double check now again. Later. Hey XP, what's up? Can you hear me now? Let's see if we have something. We have some technical difficulties, people would say. I will check again now. Give me 1 second and see what's going on here. Nice. Okay, I guess the volume was reduced. All right, now works. All right, so I guess I'll start again. Here we go. So welcome everyone. Welcome XP 1972. So if you guys can spend some time, actually go and check it out. His channel is pretty gorgeous. There's a lot of videos, quality videos, nice streams, and he has a Discord channel. Guys, check it out. But here we are in Malpensa International Airport in Milan, northern region of Italy. So we are here, and we can see this is a pretty beautiful scenery. It's made I think by TDG. Can't actually, I'm not sure about that, but supposed to be TDG. It's basically a they remade the Sim Giants Milano Malpensa airport for X-Plane 11, so they kept basically the building and he did some customization. But pretty beautiful scenery, 3 satellites. This is Terminal 1 basically, and this one is the I would say intercontinental destination, so the super far away. These are usually other international, and this is usually domestic, same as all these stands. And here we have a EasyJet. The EasyJet hub is over there with some parking. And let's get again, at this point I'll give you a view of the cargo city. And here, that's cargo city, and basically it's the main hub for most cargo that comes up in Milan. The fire station here, everything is on ortho. I have a cover whole Italy on an ortho. I think I have a lot of space to free up now, because I need to remove some of the other ortho I have, because it's pretty extensive, like it's pretty heavy. All right, so we have the terminal, and then the new hotel here, I think is the Sheraton. And here guys, everything is I think it's updated also with the new link to connect the 2 runways. Yes, because this one is brand new, so this is like a link to, so that people don't have to wait, you know, if there's the traffic landing and taking off. It's pretty windy out here in Florida today. It's just, I'm just looking around, like it's pretty crazy windy. But yep. All right, so I think let me see if okay, we're here, Air Italy flight 667 to Palermo. So we're gonna be flying in I don't know if you guys know, but there's a beautiful approach, and you guys you're gonna see it. I have the airport, the scenery for the airport too, and I'll try to do the visual approach, the VOR approach, and let's see if we can get it there. Usually it's windy, probably by winter time it's less windy, but it's a nice approach from the sea to the island of Sicily. Yeah, this is a beautiful livery of Air Italy 737-800 with the split. All right, let's give a look here. Let me see what we can do. All right. So most completed. The checklist is basically done. What we're gonna do is continue with the check. Let's load the plane quickly. Okay. And now we can keep it bright now for boarding. Okay, so I had to do the weight and balance quickly here. Actually, I had to change a lot of other settings at this point. So payload, it's 35.9. Fuel. How much fuel we have? We have 17.2. Okay. Takeoff weight 150. It's kind of right. 127.2, 127. Takeoff 145. Okay, takeoff weight is 145. Perfect. All right. This is what we wanted. What we have to do here is change everything that's here. All right. Initial. Yeah, I know. Let me verify that. Reserve still 1.4. I was at 1.4. Cost index was 17. Okay, N1 limit 35. Yeah, I said 35 is fine. See. Okay. 22. Okay. Alright. And trim changes a bit. 506. Okay, let's bring up the map and see, discuss the what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna be taxiing out. We'll be on taxi to runway 35 left. I need to set out AviTab here because I really need that. Now it's very useful. 35 left is on that side. I'm gonna be depart north, and it's gonna be the Farak. What was that? The Farak what? Farak 5 Lima. Farak 5 Lima departure. So, oh, the Farak 7 Foxtrot. No, I need the 5 Lima RNAV. Okay. Okay, so we have transition altitude 6000, transition level 70. I think it is. Anyways. Okay, so we got that one. The Farak 5 Lima, so we're gonna be initial climb with 340, and then 320, 3000 feet at Mike Charlie 624, heading 229 to Nelab, and heading 157 to Farak, where we're gonna be not below flight level 90. Okay. Ground speed 100, 150 until 150. Okay. Alright, so this is good. We got everything in here we needed. Let's get it started over here. Okay, so take off. We've done that part. Do your welcome speech. Okay, let's get it. We don't need to waste more time anymore, so it's good. Door close, close, and close. Okay, so we're good over here, and let's give it a look. All right. Okay. Lima India Mike Charlie. Traffic. Right, Boeing 738. What gate is this? Oh well. We'll start. Push back. And start up in 5 minutes. Expect runway 35 left for departure. We'll climb via SID Farak 5 Lima. Lima India Mike Charlie traffic. Okay, so they're being advised basically, so good. Okay, so for now, let's see what we have to do. Are they still boarding? That's enough, right? Okay. Let's continue with the check. Parking, bro. So we're gonna remove the chocks. Ground service, remove chalk. Disconnect GPU. Anti-collision lights goes on. Anti-collisions are on. N1 bug set. Okay, everything looks switch B. Auto throttle arm. Okay, set V2. Initial heading set. Initial altitude, okay. Set 9, flight level 9 is 0. Taxi and takeoff brief. We did it. Start clearance obtain. We'll get. Well, we kind of obtained it. We're gonna turn on the fuel pump. This. Nope. Yeah, we'll call you back. Stabilize the trim. Set rudder trim. No. Okay. Parking brake will be released when pushback and start up. All right. I like. Don't close the door. I like it open. Okay, so basically we're good. We're gonna be pushing start now. Remaining much traffic. 738. And push back and start up. Five left. Or departure. All right. Let's. Oop, I want to put this one on this, and then have this in here. Okay, so we basically can really go for pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Not delete segment. That's good enough. Okay, so.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, so we're gonna turn off the air conditioning when pushback starts, when ready.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
First, please fasten your seatbelt. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten. To open, lift up on the buckle.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
As we prepare for takeoff, now the cooler up and carry on baggage to the rear.
Smoking is not allowed in any cabin. Tampering with, labeling, installing smoke detectors in the lavatory and self-confinement.
Let Rob require passengers to comply with all signs and further instructions about seatbelts and smoking. So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety instruction card.
Okay, let's check it out here what we have. So I have issues with my Navigraph because it's not detecting sometimes. Every once in a while it will not detect the SIM. I have it on the iPad, but okay, so we're lifting up.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, so let's release the parking brakes.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
So air condition pack can go off. Gonna start with the left, so engines on ground.
Life vest is located under the seat or between seats. The safety instruction card shows the exact location.
Simlink works sometimes. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so 25, actually 20, yeah, 25%, and we should have a good start on that. So what you saying? That happens to you too sometimes, XP? Yeah. I don't know. Actually, this is the first time that happened to me. I don't know exactly. Simlinks work sometime. Yeah.
The crew will now be coming through to do a final cabin check. We'll be back after takeoff with more information about your flight.
Okay. So back, that one is on ground. Now we can start with the second engine. So put it on the right. Engine number 2 coming up. And let's see. $15, $16. 25. Give me some fuel. The reflection on the X-plane is they're just amazing. Like how it reflects on the ground and on the over the wings, just like something beautiful. Okay, so we do have, let's wait till this comes, switch to auto. Okay, that switched to auto. We can do electric pumps and 2. Okay, parking brake will be set as soon as after pushback it's completed. We can move the engine, well, before start that, before taxi. So XP, are you going to do any streams today? I have family and friends at home today, so it's gonna be super hard for me. But today I found some time, a little bit of time here. But are you gonna stream? If I can, like, if I have time, I'll definitely jump in. And okay, so we got this here. Come on, we're done.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I do love to see though I actually like to see all the procedure here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the thing is done. We can engine generators can come on. 1 and 2. Turn off APU. Wing anti-ice. Probeat can go on. 1 and 2 here. Wing anti-ice. Do we need wing anti-ice though? It's with +5. We're good. Air conditioning.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
APU bleed is off. Okay, APU goes off. I should have turned off the APU first. Okay, and now we're gonna put the engines on continuous. Flaps to take off position, so it flaps 5. I don't think so, man. Gotta watch. Okay, the bowl game. So I guess not for today. Well, I see all your videos these days. Nice landing in Gibraltar. I was those are pretty rough. The one from the sea, from the okay, he got the end signal. I messed up I get them wrong a lot of times, okay, but that airport is pretty cool. That's it's on my wish list. I've never been there, so I want to do that very soon. Okay, so let's see, everything is done. The taxi lights before takeoff, VCAR, okay, turn off landing lights, no, we don't need those. Flight controls, we're gonna check flight controls quickly. Okay, full left, full right, full up, full down, rather full left and full right. Okay, we're good in here. That was that was a 5 out of 10. Well, you actually sorry. Whew, okay. It's kind of sorry about that, but yeah, that was I mean, it was a safe landing at the end. That's what do you want more than that? It's just like they're not easy landings in my opinion. The one over the ocean and over the sea, like Princess Juliana, all that kind of stuff. Runways are pretty short. Either you get it down or you go around and you put it down. That's all you need to do. Okay, so taxi lights can go on, runway turn off lights. Okay, we don't need them now because it's pretty good lights out. Okay, everything looks fine. We're good to go. I'm gonna do a brake test. Okay, brake test good. Especially for a first time approach. If it was the first time, you're super excused. Actually, I thought it was good. I flew a lot, and I felt like those are like normal landings. The bounce sometimes they're pretty common. If you fly right now, you probably would notice that. I don't know. Well. Oh, let's see, what's the same, wanna say maybe instead of Ryanair, maybe Spirit? I don't know, no idea. They do all safe landings. Does it have to be smooth? That's not that's not something super important. It's nice, but I don't know if you saw the video, the landing that I did here in Mount Pinsa when I think the previous stream. I had 83 or 84 feet per minute, and I was pretty excited. Like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope Spirit or Ryan are not watching the stream, because I will never get hired from them if I. But yeah, you have any ideas of what you want to get now that X-Plane is getting a lot, and I mean a lot of new add-ons? I think my next one, it's still Active Sky. Let's see. Left and right are clear. Actually, I can take the next one. Edge, yeah, I'll take the next one. Okay, let me see. Why is not? Gotta get a new computer first. I agree with that. A new computer, it's my... Well, you know what? I think instead of a new computer, I will make a new stream PC. Actually, no, you're right. Why do I need to do that? I'll just get a new computer, and this old PC was gonna be my stream PC. So, good idea. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that. Do you have $1,000 to put aside? Cause right now I don't even have $20 for a couple of drinks out these days. But okay, so. Check what we can do here. Alright, so everything looks the way it should be. Limit traffic. Don't move to the right. Stay on the left. Stay on the center line. So limit image. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I don't have 1,000, but did you see, by the way, now that I saw on the right side the Aer Lingus A320 there, did you see the new livery that they came up with? What do you think about it? What do you think about that livery? In my opinion, I mean, I would miss that old super green Aer Lingus livery, but I guess we are going into a direction like that. They're most of the liveries are getting like are kind of like this now. So, you know, traffic, taxi to runway 35 left via Whiskey Lima in my Charlie traffic. So you never seen the Aer Lingus livery? The whole, it's like completely green. It's the Irish. It's the Irish airline. Of course, it has to be all green. But yeah, they now changed it, and they're making it basically, you know, kind of like they have a. On the tail section, it's green and it goes like this, and they have the Shamrock, I think, on the tail logo, and tiny little thing that says "Just So It." Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like it, but it's like it has like mixed feelings kind of thing, cause I don't know if you saw the old Aer Lingus. Check it out. It's I like that one because it reminds me like of Ireland, like all green. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. Holding short here. Okay, someone is using a cat 3. Okay, let's do a before takeoff check. VCAR speed bags. Okay, taxi lights can go off. Landing lights can go on. I don't need the wheel, no, that kind of lights. Okay, landing left strobe and oh, thank you. TCAS and weather header. Okay, that's good. We're gonna make the call and we're good to go. Lima Mic Charlie traffic 0.738. Departing runway 35 left via Farak 5 Lima. Departure. Lima Mike Charlie traffic. Okay, so good. We got that one done. So did you see? Did you check the old livery too? Why is he doing this? Did you check what the old livery looked like? What do you think in comparison? Did I remember? Oh, I actually put it back. You do prefer the new one, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was used to the old one because every time it looks cleaner, yes, but it also looks less Irish. I mean the previous one, it's kind of like a, you know, it's like someone just punched you on your eyes, kind of like a not pretty to see, but it gives you an idea of Ireland. Like, you know, it's green.
Approaching 3-5 left.
Jesus, you're so loud. But it gives you the idea of being in Ireland. Okay, well, I'm going to Ireland because I'm flying Ireland and it's all green, cool. And the flight attendant, they all wear like a green uniform. Because when I went to Dublin a couple of times, it's just like they all have, everything is green inside. It's ugly in my opinion, but it's kind of like that dorky ugly. It's like cute kind of stuff, and because they're so proud of their Irish heritage, so it's just like, okay, this one now it just more looks like more modern. You're
on
right.
Runway 3-5 left.
Yeah, I do know that. Thank you. All right. Jesus, you have this thing too? I just downloaded and it's super loud in my opinion. Okay, so let's give it a bit more power, and we're taking off. Ooh, no. Yeah, more modern. I think they need to fix this thing where when you brake, your head does like this. Okay, take off. Engine is in green, and airspeed is alive now. I can't see the runway. Okay. Exactly. Don't do that again. Okay, 100 knots, cross track. V1. Rotate. Rotate.
Possibly.
Okay, gear can go up. Oh. Nice. Screenshot time. Alright. Let's get this baby coming on the line so we're good. Let's see if we can keep the restrictions altitude here. If the sim can move, alright, cool. Okay, flaps goes up. You can keep it up like this. Traffic, runway 35 left vacated. Five Lima. Okay, perfect. Look at the beautiful ortho for explain here in the we call it Pianura Padana in Italian. That's the valley, the Padania Valley, I guess. That's what we will translate it for. But yeah, it's such a beautiful scenery here. I actually forgot to do something. Yeah, man, you guys check it out, but oh, look, this is so gorgeous. I'm just like, wow, this is so beautiful. And also, it's such a beautiful day home here in Italy. Like, I tried to fly yesterday, actually 2 days ago, and it was it yesterday? Yeah, probably. I don't know. It was so foggy, and I cannot enjoy the view. So XP, are you at work today, or you're just waiting for the game? Standard, and we can continue our climb to 370 at this point.
VATSIM to go.
Jeez, no. We're off today? Yeah. I've been off quite a bit these days, but oh. I hate this. Why are you doing this? Alright, so let me check if it's getting anything. Oh, actually it's not connected to the Wi-Fi. That's what it is. The iPad is not. Okay, the iPad is giving me so much trouble today. Just like Wi-Fi not connected, and why? Like it's on. See, now it's connected. So Farak, transition level to Nelab. Okay, so we are turning now to Farak. We actually can get straight and go to something. Let me see. It's so nice to be off tonight. So nice to be off. Okay, so let me check. I'm gonna be at Farak at 9,000 at flight level 90, so we're gonna keep it like this. We after landing checklist up, flaps retract, autopilot engage, ILNAV, VNAV engage, air conditioning, PAX auto brake is off. So we're climbing, landing, gear can goes to off position. Is it off? I think it's off. Okay. Altimeter set. Landing lights can go off. If he's letting me. Oh, such a beautiful view of the Alps over there. Yeah, those Alps are beautiful. Not right now because there's the clouds over there, but as you can see, oh yeah, just gorgeous view. Okay. I think I'm losing my voice. I still didn't get to experience your alright, man, take care. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Alright, man, see you next time. I was looking at the chat and not the camera. Again, awkward. But see you next time, man. Take care, take it easy, and thanks for stopping by again. Bye. Okay. I'll also put guys, if you want to check out his channel whenever you're free, I'm gonna put a link in the comment section to the channel. Guys, subscribe. He's one of my friends, so subscribe and like his videos. They're actually super nice videos. Why is he not climbing, this guy? Am I still in a restriction or something? Alright, now is he climbing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Actually, the in-flight entertainment went off. Okay, so we're just climbing now. We'll see what we can do over here. So the climb, we're good. Climb, we're gonna set auto. Yeah, auto here. Runway turn off lights required. Okay, cruise procedure we're gonna talk about later when we get to actually fly level 370. That's gonna be in we're gonna be at less than 38 miles. Okay. I like how yeah, see the progress has the engine out procedure. So basically, if you have a whenever you have an issue and you know, you don't need to stay there and calculate everything, the FMC gives you all the values you need. Like I can press it now. Okay, usually you can press it. I thought they will recreate the thing, but when you press engine out, it will give you the values for like speed and maximum cruising level with one engine out, and you know, so you know your service ceiling with one engine out, and what it gives you all the information you need sorry, to keep your aircraft in a safe environment, I would say, so that they, you know, you don't end up crashing because you're stalling, or you don't end up getting too low because you're overspeeding, because you know there's a certain, when you descend, you want to descend at a certain speed, because if you go faster, you actually risk to go to don't like to actually descend faster, as in you will you want to stay in the air as much as you can. So there's a certain speed where you want to maintain that speed when you have an engine out, and that will give you the maximum glide speed with that engine out, and even with all engines out. And if you go any faster or lower, that will change your safety. Basically, you will compromise that safety altitude you can reach. So always stick to the blue line on the Cessna. We always say blue line. And then especially on the Seminole, when we do the engine failure, we just maintain blue line, and that's the speed where you can easily maneuver and descend to the maximum service ceiling with one engine out. Right, we are actually flight level 180 now. Is there coffee for the first officer too? No coffee for first officers. System test. One 190. All right. So how long we've been? We've been up in the air for just 10 minutes. Ooh, all right. Okay, so we got everything over here we need. Let's give me some. I want to check. I want to give a little quick thing. So I was reading this. So basically, this is a magazine. If you guys have if you live in the U.S., you probably will be able to get it, and you can get a discount magazine for cheaper. But yeah, basically gives you so much good information. It's like every month they have a section like everything. It's called Everything Explained, and it's just like for example, for this one, this is well, this is old, but I was reading it. It's just RNAV GPS approaches, and since today we're gonna be probably an RNAV you know, an RNAV approach. Let's see if we can get it here. So all about GPS approach. So that's part one, because I guess there's the next one that I think over there has also the part two. So RNAV GPS stands for area navigation, where the R stands for area. Alright. Area navigation is a standalone instrument approach. Okay, RNAV GPS, area navigation. Standalone instrument approaches have become commonplace as GPS and Wide Area Augmentation System, the WAS. If you flew a G1000 on a Cessna 172, you will definitely know about the WAS. Virtually all GPS approaches require RNP, navigation performance of 0.3, which means an aircraft tracking final approach course with a center needle can be expected to be within 0.3 nautical miles out of center line 95% of the time. So that requires that we're talking about precision at this point. All IFR certified GPS unit meets the 0.3 RNP. Some RNAV uses DME, distance measurement equipment, cross-referencing, so it's DME/DME to achieve RNP 0.3. Certain RNAV GPS approaches are not available to these type of units as the airplane could be beyond service volume of necessary DME facility. You know, and you have to check the chart notes, and that's why every time you go on a chart, you check all the notes, because there's something that you'll be okay. It's an RNAV, I can do it. No, you cannot, because you don't have the right equipment for that. Is it getting a little bit bumpy? Yeah, it's a little bit tiny bumpy here. Let me see. Actually, not anymore. Okay. So, like even ILS, like can you do all ILSs? No. There's Cat 2, Cat 3, and maybe the aircraft is not authorized for Cat 3 approaches, and the crew is not authorized for Cat 3 approaches. Same as ILS, Zulu, X-ray. You cannot perform all of them. Every aircraft and every crew has specific type of approach they can perform. But then yeah, so it's saying no DME. Okay. So the fourth one is the LNAV, and I do like the LNAV because it's kind of like a it's like a localizer almost in GPS. You know, then you have the LPV and the LP. So the LPV is kind of like a DILS because it gives you also the vertical. But yeah, the LNAV is the lateral navigation, AKF, GPS, and NPA. It's a non-precision approach that uses GPS and or WAS for LNAV. Lateral sensitivity does not increase as the aircraft gets closer to the runway. Pilots may use a WAS-enabled GPS for LNAV, but WAS is not mandatory. Vertical guidance is not provided when the aircraft reaches the final approach fix. The pilot descends to minimum descent altitude MDA using onboard barometric altimeter, aka dive and drive. I did perform like a lot of LNAV approaches, especially New Smyrna Beach, while I was flying for my training, and yeah, I can recall all of this. And LP is the localizer performance. And it's a non-precision WAS approach, non-precision, and it's a WAS mandatory approach. So laterally only WAS guidance found a location where terrain or obstructions prevent vertically guided LPV procedures. Typically use barometric altimeter data for descent to MDA. Lateral sensitivity increases as the aircraft gets closer to the runway, or point in space for helicopters. So you can use it. I didn't know about the point of space for helicopters. This thing is, well, LP is not a fail down mode, so that's something super important because it's actually highlighted. So LP is not a fail down mode for LPV. LP and LPV are independent. So LNAV is not a fail down for LP, and LP will not be published with lines of minimums that contains provided vertical guidance, example LNAV, VNAV, and or LPV. LP is the GPS equivalent of the localizer, the way I'm saying, the localizer approach. Older WAS receivers may not contain LP capability unless the receiver has been upgraded. LP minimums are published only if they provide lower minimums than LNAV. Alright, so we got to Laysan finally. I think over ahead of us we have the Ligurian Sea. So that's Genova almost, because we are going to Spezia. That's like I think La Spezia, the city of La Spezia. Got traffic at 2,000 feet above me. That's 40 miles ahead. Okay, I'm gonna check, keep an eye on him. APV, that I don't think I ever tried. Approach with vertical guidance. I mean, I did try it. An instrument approach based on navigation system that is required on a navigation system that is not required to meet the precision approach standards of ICAO and extend, but provide course of glide path deviation for information. For example, Baro VNav, LDA with glide path, and LNav, VNav, and LPV are APV approaches. So it's a type of approach, APV. Yeah, this is such a good informations about GPS approach. LNav, VNav, aka LVNav, lateral navigation, vertical navigation, horizontal and approved vertical guidance to LNav, VNav, line of minimums. What is it saying? Lateral sensitivity does not increase as the aircraft gets closer to the runway. Vertical guidance provided by either by WAS or approach certified Baro VNav system. So use a barometric VNav system. Let me see. Okay, just checking a few things here. Okay, so then right, well, LNav, VNavs approaches are flown to a decision altitude, so the DA, and if you guys know, a lot of GPS RNav approaches have hold on, let me check this guy. All these RNav approaches have a MDA, minimum descent altitude. I don't think it's visible for me. Oh, this is gorgeous. So that's the airport of Genova over there, and I think that's actually a plane that just is about to land. Yeah, it's on final approach. There's two aircrafts on the ground there. Alright, let me turn on the seatbelt sign on just to, because it looks like it's a little bit bumpy now. No, it's something they can handle. But yeah, so I was saying, so LNav, VNav approach are flown to a decision altitude, meanwhile, instead of an MDA. Decision altitude, so what's the decision altitude? Is the altitude at which you're supposed to look out the window and contemplate if you're going to land or go around. So once you reach the DA, either you see the runway, you see that you can get to the runway, or you don't, and then you go around. So that could be, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but even if you see we call it the rabbit, so it's kind of like the white dots, like a doom 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 right in front of a runway. But yeah, that's basically what it is. As soon as you see one of these things, you can descend to then different altitude, but yeah, that's how you know, okay, I'm gonna continue or not. But on decision altitude, it's different. Either you see the runway or you don't. So do you see the runway? Continue. You don't see the runway, abort. So you're gonna go around, do the missed approach. Maybe you want to do another. You can try another one another time and see. Maybe it was just a cloud one cloud that was a bit too low and you just missed it for a bit, so you try it again and then you come back for landing, and you got in, you get visual, and then you continue. You don't, at this point I will just like go to somewhere else, or maybe hold somewhere and wait till the and then you're gonna wait till the weather gets better. So decision altitude at which you're supposed to look out the window and contemplate if you're going to land or not, or go around. While you continue to descend rather quickly, if your airplanes depends on VNAV, barometric vertical navigation, instead of WAS for VNAV, you may be restricted by temperature from using the sometimes lower VNAV minimum. So it also goes by the you know, the weather conditions. I mean, temperature, actually you see sometimes in the notes this approach is not valid for temperature between this and this. It's like I've seen couple barrel V navigation not available below negative 15 degrees Celsius and 5 degrees Fahrenheit, or above 47 degrees Celsius, 117 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you live in Wisconsin and you're going through a storm right now, I think it's like minus 15 or whatever, you might not be able to do a barrel VNAV. Pilots must adhere to temperature limitation unless employing temperature compensation under an authorization from ATC. Some LNAV VNAV minimums are higher than LNAV minimums. LNAV plus V, so vertical. LNAV approaches plus advisory vertical guidance. If you see LNAV plus V display on your WAS units annunciator, you may fly the glide slope to LNAV MDA. LNAV plus V is not the same of LNAV VNAV. That is so true. It's just a guidance to get to the MDA. It gives you an idea on your glide path and everything. So but it's not a vertical navigation guidance, or like ODLPV. Pilots must use barometric altimeter to meet all altitude restrictions. LNAV plus V is not listed on the chart. However, it may appear on your load the approach if the GPS is compatible. So when you load it, you will see it on the screen, or your FMC or your GPS G1000 GNS. The advisory glide slope does not always ensure obstacle clearance, so you want to have a visual. So we reached our cruising altitude, and we can go ahead and do the cruise, perform the cruise procedure checklist. Autopilot and FMC check. Okay, everything looks the way it should be. Okay, this sounds right. Fuel, yeah, there's a little bit of disparity there, but it's fine. Okay, FSC progress, fuel, okay, let me check. Fuel requirements, we are good. 10.5, 14.1, good. Where am I? Okay, keep it on this pace, so engine out, see? And it's not coming out. Central fuel pump is off because it's been off since we left. Okay, so there's the LNAV plus V doesn't give you an actual obstacle clearance, and that was pretty obvious. That's why it's an just a guidance. It's not actually it's an advisory guidance. So LPV, localizer performance with vertical guidance, offers the lowest minimums of all GPS approaches, but are technically still considered non-precision approach. Approach with vertical guidance, APV, requires a WAS receiver in the airplane and can have minimum as low as 200 feet above ground level and half-mile visibility with proper approach and runway lighting. So you you do have you know, a lower approach minimum, but still it's not a precision approach. Lateral sensitivity increases as the aircraft gets closer to runway. However, unlike an ILS, which gets increasingly sensitive and difficult to fly near and below decision altitude, the LPV course transition to linear scaling 700 feet wide at the threshold. So, but that does not mean that it gets any tighter. So it's 700 feet. You know, the scaling is a 700 feet, and so it's different than the ILS, where, you know, even on VOR, when you get close to the actual station, it gets super sensitive. No, you have 700 feet. There are operation equivalent of a legacy ILS, and are flown to a DA, but are far more economical because no navigation infrastructure is needed at the airport. Several thousand LPV approachers are using today, many at airports that previously did not have an ILS. As stated in the instrument airplane ACS, you've probably seen on the ACS, probably you might have seen this. It's an FAA publication at the Appendix 7. When taking a flight test or performing an IPC, an LPV with DA greater than 300 feet hat may be used as a non-precision approach. LPV minimums can be used to demonstrate precision approach if the DA is equal to or less than 300 feet hat. Always ensure that WAS channel number and ID displayed on the GPS match with the WAS numbers listed at the top of the approach chart. So you always want to keep a look and have everything's under control. Well, that was it for that giant GPS RNAV information. So let's see how is it going here now. Let me check. All right, so okay, so we do have everything over here. 370, everything looks the way it should be. Alright guys, if you guys can give me a second, I'll be right back with you guys. Just 1 second, I'll be back in a minute. Can't leave you with this.
altitude now. It should be a relatively smooth flight. Seatbelt sign is off. Please only move around the cabin when that sign is off. And anytime you're in your seat, I do request your seatbelt fastened about you regardless of the seatbelt sign. Moving up cabin a little closer. Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
1,000 to go.
visto il volume. Adesso mi sono reso conto. C'ho il volume. Avevo il volume del microfono spento. Ok.
Flaps. Flaps.
Mr. Bergjohn, said.
Approaching 20.
Alright guys, sorry, I realized my microphone was off the whole time.
Minimums. 5 minimums.
Continue.
400.
Grazie Davide.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Eight knots.
Alright guys, welcome to Palermo International. We'll be vacating the runway 20 from here and take Foxtrot all the way to the gate. Okay, let's all short runway here. There's another traffic okay, so there's another traffic. So while we can do the continue checklist. After landing, probe heat can go off. Can turn on the lights on here. Position and steady lights on. The taxi lights on. Engine on art. Okay, on auto. Auto brakes are off. Flaps are retracted. Now, okay. ATC, we're gonna keep it on. Weather radar goes off. A master caution goes off. APU. So auxiliary power unit 1 and 2. Okay, the APU is spooling up. We have the traffic inside here. see the livery of this aircraft. So that's an online traffic. The aircraft has departed. So it'd be okay. Behind the Charlie Juliet traffic of Boeing 737-800 crossing runway 25 on Sierra. Will taxi straight to the gate. Alright, so we can continue. Power on. Everything looks the way it should be. Prop heat, everything. Okay, crossing the runway, so we're gonna turn on the landing lights on. And ready. Runway's clear. Okay, landing lights can go off, and this one strobe can go on off like this. We're gonna be taking okay, runway 25 on Tango. Okay, landing lights.
Approaching 20.
Correction. Runway 20. Okay, runway's crossed. Once runway's crossed, landing lights can go off and strobe lights can go in like this. So what we could take, let's see what we could take. So we're on Tango. Gate 211 maybe. So I realized for basically half of my stream, the mic was not on, and sorry about that, guys, but I didn't realize that till one of my friend, Italian friend here from Italy, that he just told me that my mic was not on. So we cannot access from here. Would be basically taking okay, so let's check. Remain the Charlie Juliet, so let's take hold on just a second.
Can I watch the football game in here?
No,
I'm just pestering you.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. We have people over today, so. Alright, let me check. Turning off these lights. Yeah, that's us. Okay, that's that's good enough anyways. 737-800. Alright guys, so we got here, so let's do the parking brake set. APU generator goes on, 1 and 2. Mixture goes cut off, 1 and 2. Anti-collision lights, seatbelt sign, they can go off. Okay, fuel pumps can go off, 1 and 2, and this one. Okay. Your dumper can go off, this can keep in like this, and then I did. Alright guys, let's do a quick review, replay. So I'm gonna turn off squawk box and see. It was pretty rough approach. Didn't know what I got wrong there. I had to check in out, do a replay. $171 feet per minute. That is not bad at all. It's good. I'm okay with that number. Okay, let's change the view. I think it's not bad at all. Landing was perfect. Was good on. Let's check on other views here. Let me see. Let's see the replay here from this view, from the runway view. A little bit of floating over there. It's not bad. Perfect on the center line. Get it right. Get it there. Okay. Corrections. Main wheels were on the center line though. Okay, let's keep a look at this way. Nice view there, perfect. Let me see if we can get the view with the mountain right there. That is super beautiful when you actually fly into Palermo. See, there was a little bit of floating right there, but just a tiny bit, not much. And 173 feet per minute, that's not bad at all. One more last view here from our nose cone.
25, 40, 30, 10.
No, from here it says 168 feet per minute. That's not bad. Okay, so alright folks, so thanks again for watching. Remember to join our Discord channel, and feel free to comment and feel free to subscribe to my channel, and to check out the Discord channel. You find a lot of information about aviation related, and yeah, real flight stuff and the flight sim, guys. If you wanna check also some of my friends' channels, I'm gonna link the channel right here in the comment box in a few seconds. And yeah, sorry, I'm losing my voice, I guess. But guys, check it out. Enjoy your rest of the day. Thanks for watching, and see ya.